I found a canyon that few modern humans have laid eyes upon. The deeper I went into this place, the more I found. High in the cliffs, I discovered evidence of the civilizations that have come and gone from here over hundreds of years. Whoa. I was not expecting to find this. And upon leaving this canyon, I learned that one of these civilizations holds an incredible power that may forever alter this wild, untamed place. This was day 2. All right, good morning. It is the start of the next day. There's a pack of wild javelinas passing right by us. These are the guys I was a bit worried about. Everywhere you look around here, there's these little caves. The rock is a wonderful habitat. And check it out. So you see the white stuff drifting through the air? It really looks like it's snowing. Like, look at this big puff headed our way. Let me catch it. So that is a seed of a cottonwood tree. Alright, we are headed up that canyon. And this is the place I originally saw when I was scouring this place on Google Earth, and it has no name or really anything associated with it. Oh no, don't be a waterfall. So slippery. Might have to just fly the drone into it. Right up this canyon, we found a perennial spring. Now, as much water as there is in that river right now, it can go dry. So this spring would have been an important water source for all the people who have lived here over many, many years. Ooh, so cold. Get it. Destroy. Actually, the destroyer. Stay, stay. Check out this kiva. So open at the top. Yep. Those bricks look very modern. So I'd imagine this kiva was built by miners. You can see there's so much soot on the roof. You could fit some whole javelinas in there. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Till we get back here. Sit! It's kind of a wall right here. There's something here. Look at that tree. That tree has grown out over the foundations of this building. I mean, that's not a young tree. That thing looks... There's a trail leading up to the base of that cliff. But why? That is the question. All right, we just checked out that cave with the drone, and I really still am kind of curious about it. It does almost look like there's handholds carved into it. It really makes me wonder if at one point there was a defensive structure up there. I bet they used that cave as like a hunting lookout. They would probably hang out there and watch out for animals. Come here, dude. As I literally say this, there's a huge bull. Come here. And there's babies right there. So we're gonna cross the river, go to the other side. Look at that bull. Holy smokes. Check it out, you can see where a beaver has gnawed the end of this log. That's a beaver right there to make a dam. You're good, bro. All right, as we're proceeding down this canyon, it's starting to open up a bit more, and we're starting to descend into new geologic layers. We went from kind of like a pinkish, smooth sandstone to this darker, more volcanic looking rock. It's one of my favorite things about canyons is you're walking through history and through time down its path of erosion. We just saw a coatimundi. He didn't hear us coming. He was digging in the dirt for grubs. It looks like a cross between a dog, a raccoon, and a lemur. What an amazing animal that lives out here. All right, we made it to this alcove because I thought I saw something up here. I don't know. Good boy. Look at the mortar hole. There's a pictograph. Looks like a human shape. So far we found two things that do indicate that this used to be some sort of habitat. Pictograph, mortar hole. Let me see if I can find anything else. Ooh, is this a grinding stone? That could be the grinding stone for the mortar hole. Whoa. It fits pretty perfectly. And check that out, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 smaller indentations. And they still have the grindstones. That one still has the grindstone stuck inside of it. It looks like that might have been a granary right there, underneath the rock. I've never seen grindstones left inside of the mortar holes. Look at how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. God, I'm just putting my hand right where their hands were. It's just so insane. There would have been an Apache Native American standing exactly where I am, using that stone to mash up and grind up their grains or their acorns or their food. Unbelievable. That overhang looks like there's soot on the roof, which makes me wonder if they once had a ladder leading up to it, or they were just way more gnarly than us and they would just climb up this thing. That's probably the answer, isn't it? Well, I was totally not expecting to find this. Completely amazed to have discovered such amazing historical evidence of the indigenous people that once lived here. Look at this beautiful stripe on this cliffside. Gosh, it looks like marble. Check this out. This is crazy. It feels like we're in a Western movie right now. Some sort of hole scooped out of the wall here. I don't know. The very first generations of Americans that lived in the western half of the United States were so clearly inspired by the ancient structures of the Native Americans they came across. That wooden beam to support a window is so reminiscent of the buildings that were being created by the Native Americans for thousands of years. Wow, what an incredible adventure today has been. I don't even know if I have the capacity to find any more cool stuff. Awe factor is totally maxed out. Oh my gosh. We're gonna go back to the campsite, see some bats, read a little bit, do some meditating, and then call it a day, and tomorrow we hike out. And we are so fortunate to have beautiful places like this on our planet. I really hope that whoever you are, wherever you are, you're really thinking about ways that we can continue to protect and enjoy these type of places, and that you're getting out into sunshine and fresh air and feeling the positive effects of it on your mental health. Just make sure wherever you go that you're leaving a place better than you found it. All right, we've packed up our campsite. Now we are headed back to the car. Several miles to go. Pack's a little bit lighter, and it's a beautiful day. There's a lot of trash I passed on the way in that I told myself I was gonna pick up on the way out, so I got all my extra bags from the food I didn't use. I'm gonna hopefully get a big haul by the end of today. Goodbye, beautiful bat cave. These cows are just loking us out right now. Making us cross this river. Good boy. Hey. Oh. Thanks, cows. Thanks, cows. Really appreciate it. Oh, he's got a little baby behind him. Oh, that's all right, cow. I get it. One bag down. Ooh, here's a good one. See if I can fit this on my back somehow. Stuff like this is the most important to get. Oh yeah, peep the haul. Check this out. Whoa. Oh, it's about to get real dusty. Yeah, I've never driven through an open mine before. Pretty mind-blowing. This thing is full tilt, just churning up the earth right now. So, I probably should have known this before, but I just found out that the area that we were just backpacking in for 3 days is in fact owned by the mine that operates next door. So that whole plot of land that we were just exploring, filled with beautiful nature, is completely owned by the same property that is currently mining and extracting the resources in the canyon next door. Think about that, and I just wonder, like, if little bits and pieces here and there of this beautiful place are just gonna keep getting extracted and mined out. And I really hope that, for the sake of the bats, for the sake of the Native American heritage of that place, and for the sake of the incredible amount of animals that live there, that place does not get any more destroyed. There is still an incredible amount of wildlife and biodiversity remaining in there.